Hey folks, welcome to Market Intraday Analysis by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. Today, Wednesday, October 21st, 2009. Well, folks, usually I do the videos around lunchtime, but it was just too busy a day today. Tons of scalping in the chat room, tons of calls being made, master levels being hit that we had called for. It was just an unbelievable busy day between the hedge funds, the money managers, the brokers that we service, as well as the individual investors. And by the way, we give everyone the same information. There's no holding back here. It was just way too busy to be doing this video any earlier than now. I have passed off the reins to my partner in the chat room. He is taking them the rest of the way with his master calls, and I will do this video now here in the afternoon session. Now, what am I talking about? Why was it such a big day? Well, number one, tons of scalps today. Just scalps left and right off key levels. Beautiful scalps left and right. You can start by looking at the SPY chart here. Look at this blue line I had in for my premium subscribers. If you are a Research Center subscriber, it includes everything under the Research Center. If you were them, you had this blue line there yesterday. What happens? The market gaps down there this morning. That was where I called my first entry buy for a possible move up in the markets. And what a move it was. Nailed that call, off to the races. Look at this market. Now, why did this happen? Because the dollar started to collapse. The dollar has been the key driver in this market day in, day out for the last 8 months since March when it topped. Even before that, you could make the case for it. But nonetheless, as the dollar has fallen, the markets have risen. It's just that simple. So, again, just on a technical basis, bam, be a buyer right there. Look at how every time it hit yesterday, it blasted off. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That was the greatest buying opportunity. People did that scalp yesterday in the chat room. I pointed it out in the Research Center today. Anyone in the Research Center could have done that from yesterday's video and been on the right side of the trade. Where does it go? Where does it go is the big question. All right, well, first of all, you have a beautiful move up, and it just continues to go. Here's our first master level. Here's our second master level. What do we refer to this as? The Great Wall of China here on the intraday basis. You come all the way up. You touch the orange trend line at 110. Why is 110 so important? Because if you go back, right here is 110. That was the previous topping high. You have to know all your levels. Again, every line on my chart is specific to a key level and can be scalped. Second scalp of the day, selling right here, and look at the pullback. You pull all the way back here, good for a very, very nice scalp off the 110 break again today. At that point, you exit it for a nice 20 cent or so scalp, play on the SPY, and then look at the market move higher. Where do you go? Master level, guys. Master level is all you can say right here. That's what that line is. That's a master level in the markets. I've been telling my Research Center and chat room guys in InTheMoneyStocks.com videos for literally weeks and weeks about these levels on the charts. I've been pointing them out, telling them where it's going to go, where are you going to look to short. I've been telling them, and I said it right here yesterday. I said at that 110.30-ish level, that's where you're going to look to short. Sure enough, you initiate shorts, whether it's my guys or not. Maybe I have that much power. I don't know. Maybe that many hedge funds, maybe that many individuals are following us at this point, that our levels are being talked about everywhere, and they are being followed. If you're missing this, you're missing a ton of action, folks. Bottom line, on swing trades, day trades, long-term investments, whatever it means, all these master levels are translatable to all time frames. You need to know them. And sure enough, off that master hit, just going short there, look at the pullback that you get. You pull all the way back to the secondary master level back here at 109.68. You bounce back. Where do you go? Back to 110. That's another short. Pull back all the way here. And what did you just hit as a cover point? Your 50 moving average and blue trend line. Blue trend line. Alert, alert. Blue trend line. What's happening? You're getting a bounce. I mean, do you guys see how key these levels are on the charts? And again, it's no rocket science, and I'm telling you guys this. It takes some hard work, maybe, but that's what we're here to do. We do this in the Research Center. We guide you. We educate you. That's big. We are not going to just give you the fish. We're going to teach you how to fish. I want minions out there going every which way, talking about the technicals, spreading the word, understanding what technicals we teach, because we don't subscribe to all the nonsense technicals of stochastics and MACD and RSI and blah, blah, blah. It's nonsense. What you need to know is be able to look at this chart. It'll speak to you. It's like a book. You just have to understand the language. If you can read it, you can tell where it's going. And that's the reason why we're able to pinpoint these levels day after day after day for scalps, for swing trades, for long-term plays, where the next master level for a pullback is going to be, where do you position yourself, all this stuff, and we'll teach this. Again, the Research Center is where it's at. Chat room is where it's at. Obviously, the webinar is where it's at. All this stuff is what we do. We educate. We're educators here. We're giving the world an insight into the key world of hardcore technicals, not the regular technicals that everyone else talks about out there. We're talking about the bigger technicals, the key technicals based off numbers. It's all about numbers here, folks, looking at a chart and being able to read it. Again, beautiful pullback. Right there's your scalp. See the blue line, the 50 moving average, and look at the bounce you've had. You're recapturing the master level right here. That can be considered slightly bullish right now, although I'd be taking the money off the table right here. Now, the other play that's been amazing, folks, and I want to talk a little bit about what's been driving this market, and this is what's so unique about today. The dollar's getting crushed. Look at the UUP. Look at the UUP today. I mean, look at this move. Here's where you closed yesterday, right? Here's where you are today. That's a huge fall in the UUP, actually right to a support level that I also called in the Research Center last night. So again, the levels on any charts that we go over in the Research Center are pretty much, spot on levels. But in any case, look at the drop. This is where you currently are trading. That's a nice solid drop right now on the UUP, and that's right to a key level. 22.28 is support on this UUP. Now, what does that mean? Well, generally you'll see the market roaring. If the dollar was going to drop by 18-20 cents, this market should be roaring up. It did at first, but now all of a sudden it's not roaring. So what's going on? Is there a change in character? Is something changing here? That's what you need to know and start to learn about. Now you have the USO. USO, what a move up today. USO, huge move. I picked up some SCO. SCO was picked up here, guys, and I picked that up at 12.25. Again, I posted it to the Research Center guys on the Pro Trader watch list as well, and I gave it to the chat room guys. 12.25 entry, got the low of the day there. I didn't get filled on my full position. I got about 2/3 to 3/4 of what I was trying to get there. But in any case, enough of a position, and now all of a sudden I find myself just like that, up 25 cents. Why? Because if you read the charts, this 41.90 to 42 level is a very, very good level on the charts. You got to know that. Again, I gave that to the chat room. That's just one more thing that you give to the chat room, and again, profiting off these calls. 5 scalps today easily. I called out about 7 other ones at least, and I didn't have a chance to take them because I'm so busy analyzing markets, but nonetheless, the scalps are there. All right, coming back in, guys, you have the USO closing now for the day. You're right here. Again, you have to look at the daily chart. We'll analyze that tonight in the Research Center video and see what is going on. But then, all right, so you have the dollar down. That's bullish for the markets. Oil up. That's bullish for the markets. What else is bullish? ExxonMobil. Huge day on ExxonMobil, up $1 on the day. Big day on Exxon. That's also bullish. So why? Why is the market so weak today? Now, the spiders aren't exactly, it's not like we're negative. We're not negative today. But the point is, the Dow is up 23, 24 points right now. And you have all these factors pointing the upside. What does that mean? What does that truly mean about this market? That's something we need to find out. We need to analyze, and you need to understand, folks. So watch this stuff very, very closely. This is unbelievably important right now. You're on literally a key area where you have to know, is the market going to make a breakout here and go higher, or are we going to pull back and start to come in? Again, all this information, chat room is one thing. If you have a few hours during the day, the chat room is the place to be because it's live analysis, live education all day long, every day, all month long when the markets are open. If you don't and you just have night times, then you want to be in the Research Center. 40-minute videos per night, hot charts and alerts, Pro Trader watch list, hidden gems. By the way, the hidden gem, I just want to point this out again to you guys. This is the hidden gem from this month. Check it out. This is where I highlighted it, and again, we talk about getting noticed, and I find these stocks, and I put them out, and look at the move on this. This is the hidden gem, from $14 to a high of $21.50. All right, that is one heck of a move. You're talking about a 50% return on the hidden gems so far this month. Basically, every hidden gem per month has returned over the last 6 months anywhere between 30 to 50%, all the way up to 500%. Non-stop. I don't think we've had a loser, knock on wood, of course, in the last 6+ months, and they've all been returning insane profits. So go join the Research Center. Go join the chat room. We will see you there. We'll give you the updates. I'll give you the plays. I'll give you the master levels. All of that will be released again nightly. We put that stuff out. You can join there and get it. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Talk to you soon.